Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's Wednesday, December the 27th. A few days to go before the end of the year. We set down ourselves a challenge 2.5 years ago. Start with $5,000. Don't do options trading. Don't short the stocks. Just invest, buy great companies when they're oversold. Have patience, trim off if necessary, scalp trade if necessary. But essentially, we buy businesses and long-term investing. That's proven to be the most effective way on average overall. 95% of day traders will lose money. I still day trade, I still scalp trade, take profits, trim off, reduce margin. However, the challenge is, would we get to $80,000 by New Year's Eve? This is my main account. This is my Roth IRA. And this is the overall balance. 75.6. We're up again today. I've added no more money. We're just trading, trimming, moving, staying in the stock. It's not about timing. It's about time in. And we're loving it. So nearly at 80,000. Will we do it? We've got a poll running on X at the moment. Please do vote in the poll. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think I'll get there? It's going to be very close, but it's completely possible. Need a nice 3 or 4% bounce overall, and we are there. That's over the two accounts, the brokerage and the Roth IRA. Anyway, let's get straight into it, and let's have a look at today's positions. We've got another live premiere, more reviews, and David Burrows, I'm glad you're here. I've got a message for you. All right, so let's get straight into it. Let's see who's here first of all. Good morning, Potterus Dawn Potterus is here. Lovely. Stephen saying good morning to her. Raman, good morning, Raman. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Feeling better today, Martin. Yeah, I've got to take better care of myself. Mike, I've got to take better care of myself. I've got to get more exercise. I've got to eat better. My commitment is to the show, but there won't be any show if I don't take care of myself. Anyway, good morning, Raman. Good morning, good morning. There we go. Everybody's here. Lovely stuff. All right. Thanks for all your text, Bill. I appreciate it. And get ready for the giveaway. I've been giving everyone the chance to get in, to get their extra tickets from the newsletter. Here's the newsletter. martynlucas.com/links. If you haven't yet signed up for the newsletter or you've been unsubscribed because you haven't received any for a while, make sure that you add your email. This is the links page. All links below, and you just need your email. You can personalize it if you like, but there'll be free tickets in there. And all the way down below here are all my links, so you've got everything, including Alpha Spread. I often get asked for that. Where's the Alpha Spread link? Well, it's here on the links page and below every video, and often above in the little in the the information of the channel as well. So there you go. All right, fantastic. Now then, let's welcome everybody in. Oh, wow, we've got a really big audience this morning on TikTok. Let me welcome all my TikTokers in. Let's put TikTok on the screen. Welcome my TikTokers. We've got a big audience there this morning. Let's put them on the screen. There we go. Let me go into the live. So I'm going to put everybody on TikTok now on every other platform in the world. YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. We're absolutely everywhere. The best place is YouTube. That's the home of our channel. That's where we're doing our giveaways. But this is you coming up. It takes about 30 seconds. There you go. Here it comes. And if you tap the screen like this, it puts some love on the screen. Can you see it? You'll see it in about 30 seconds. If you click the star up here, you see the little star here, you'll get exclusive content. I will answer all your questions personally. You can talk to me live in the show. You can be on the show. I can introduce you to my investors and traders. We have some of the world's biggest retail investors. In fact, we have 95% of the world's retail investors on Virgin Galactic. We rank number one on Virgin Galactic, SPC stock, and many other stocks, actually, on YouTube and Google. So come and join us. I started with $5,000. I'm just coming up to $80,000 without any options, without any shorting a stock, just buying great companies. And I've learned everything from my audience. They say they learn from me. I've actually learned from them. We learn from each other. Come and join us. Links in the profile. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me over on TikTok today. Absolutely wonderful. Right, there we go. Now then, let's welcome our other guests in. We're going to do another review if we can before the bell goes this morning. Let me go into our page over here. Now we've got LinkedIn. Here we go. First of all, welcome our LinkedIn audience. Want to wish everyone well. Here is my premiere, Raytheon premiere, right after today's event. We've got Raytheon RTX. David Burrows, are you here in the chat? David Burrows, are you here? I want to make sure David is here. David Burrows, are you here? Whoops, a daisy. Are you here? Here is your video. Okay. David Burrows, let's see if he's here. Welcome to everybody on LinkedIn. Let me give, yes, I'm here. Fantastic. Let me give it to everybody on Rumble. This is the video. If I put it here, there's the video. There's your Raytheon video. Nike came out yesterday as well. This is the one this morning. We're going to work on another one in a minute. This is Raytheon. It comes out today. It will say in your time zone. All right. So thank you very much. You're here. You've got it. So now I can take you off the list. Thank you for your support for the show and your constant super chats to do these reviews. I do appreciate it very much indeed. All right. So I've given the link to my Rumble audience. Let me give the link to my Kick audience. There's my Kick audience. Let's welcome in Facebook and X. Let me just refresh the screen. That's how you have to do it. And my Twitches as well. There you go. All the links for all these services are on my martynlucas.com website. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Now then. There it is. And finally X. So if you want to join me for the premiere, live Q&A, I often, I make the videos during live shows. That still means join me though. You might go, well, I've seen it. But it's not about that. It's about joining for the live Q&A, the conversation, keeping the family together. Let's see what comments I have this morning. Fight Channel reposted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jason Fallon is fighting to be the fan of the year to win the trophy. This is the trophy from the shop. You see this here? Let me share with you. There'll be a new one made. If I scroll down, if you want to access our shop, you can. But this is the trophy that's coming out. Let me give it to you. There's the link for the shop. Let me show you the trophy that we get. Scroll down, scrolling. Somebody, I'd love to know who it was. Somebody last night bought three of these tops and 3 of these t-shirts. I was like, wow, blimey. Sort of 6. Somebody bought 6 hoodies and t-shirts yesterday. There you go. There's the You're the Best trophy. Can you see it's got Mike on it? Winner, Mike, 2022. Can you see that? So there'll be a new name engraved. It's printed on, but I say engraved. It just sounds better, but it's printed on. And there'll be a new one. Will Mike be the winner of 2023, or will it be? And there's about 10 people who are fighting it out. Now, anyone can win it. Anyone can win it. What you have to do is just be engaged. So, thank you, Mike. So what you do, my algorithm, the software that I use, picks up when people comment, like, share, repost, watch a video, all of these things. And it detects those that are doing more than anyone else. And it gives points to each thing. I'm not going to tell you what points get what. I'm not going to, let you into all the secrets. But if you go on to X and you repost everything or you like everything, you earn a lot of points for doing that. If you go on to Instagram and you like everything and you repost or share, you get a lot of points for that. If you go onto Facebook page and group, same thing, like, share, comment, whatever, you get a lot of points for that. Same on YouTube. And all these things add up. I'm glad that John Granfors is here, because John Granfors, are you ready? I've added your picture. Here we go. You ready? John Granfor. Just there. There you go. I've got room for some more Lucas Aids pictures. If you've got a Virgin Galactic shirt or a Martyn Lucas mug or a trophy or whatever it is from the shop, send a picture in, because I can still squeeze these up. I've got some gaps, and the ones at the top, we're looking to replace some of these with the new merchandise. So send in your pictures if you want to upgrade your pictures or whatever. But anyway, there is John Granfors. That's MSK. That's Wade Van Eysen. This is Stephen Lewandowski. Is Zach Zate. There's Seth Houston. There is Jason Fallon. See there, look. There you go. So we could still get probably another one, maybe two in the bottom, and I can start to replace some of these at the top as well. Send in your pictures. All right. Great. Excellent. Thank you very much indeed, mate, for sending that in. Appreciate it a lot. Now then, let's have a look. Good morning from Stephen Lewandowski. Kamala Dahal. Bill, yay. Trophy is in the breakfast bar. Trophy is in the breakfast bar. Let me go over to Discord. Now, Discord is very, very important. It's where the family meet every morning. And Mike and Stephen Lewandowski own the breakfast bar, right? We need more of you every morning coming into the breakfast bar. Let me give you the link. If you are a member, you have access to this. And do come on in. Now, if you are a member and you can't see it, you've not been upgraded yet, I'll do it live on the show. Let me give you the link. There is Discord. Become a member of Discord. Let me give it to my LinkedIners. They might want to join in. Let me give it to my Rumblers. They might want to join in. Portfolio's exploding again. I'll come back to it in a second. There is that. And we will come back to the comments in a minute on X. Anyway, so here we go. What do we have this morning? We have, there it is. There is the trophy. That was won by Mike. There you go. See, that was, oh no, sorry, beg your pardon. There it is. This is Mike having his breakfast, watching the show. Go, go green. Indeed it is. There's Mike. Come on in. Stephen Lewandowski. Every morning send in a picture, what you're doing, a little bit of news. If you then want to go into the stock news, add some latest stock news for the show, suggestions for the show, live clips. That's when people take shots at the show. Oh, someone did it. Martyn's Cult. What's this? Martyn's Cult. Hang on, someone did a clip. What is this? Feel bad. That's when you've got a really good successful channel. When people watch you and feel guilty, they're not members. That's what you need. That's what you need. That's when you become a cult, like a cult following. You wake up at night going, I've got to watch every single show and I've got to be a member, and I feel bad that I'm not. That's that was sent in from Ronnie. So these are all the things that you can do in Discord if you want to be part of the family. So come into welcome all here, and I will upgrade you if you've not yet been done. Right, look at this, folks. We are going again, consistently beating the market, consistently beating Warren Buffett. Look at this again. Now we're up again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 70, just about to hit 76, which is actually 77,000 because 1,000 is out. But we're going to go for the 80 on the screen. We're not going to make it easy for ourselves. We're going to go for the 80. That's what you want. So what's moving? Should be an interesting day. Good morning, Ed Nevius. Good morning, John Granfor. I am on there. Fantastic. Yes, you are, Jason Fallon. Awesome. That looks great. Thank you very much indeed. Can you short squeeze our pictures? Look good. Can you short squeeze? Yes, I can do anything I want. You're damn right I can. Anyway, I only use YouTube and TikTok. I gave up on everything else. Bill, you should use X. You'd find X very, very useful. And you would be a great contributor to X as well. Because Bill, you know the text that you send me? If you posted those to my X account every morning, they wouldn't just benefit me, they'd benefit the world, because you send some really good stuff in, and you could reply to my morning message every morning with that. And trust me, you won't get anyone bother you. I know you're worried about getting spam and stuff like that. You won't, if you only follow me, you won't get any problem at all. But you will be able to share with me your messages every morning, and they'd be very, very useful. Bill sends me some really good news items in the morning. It's very useful. I use it. I read it. If he sent those links, those bits of news to replies to my show every morning, so basically when I go live, you reply in the show. That would be really useful, really good information. So anyway, Bill, just a thought. Let me give you X account link if I've now convinced you to do it. Let me give you the links. All right, there you go. Just get X. I would strongly recommend you doing that because you share me great stuff. It's the women, they bug me 20 times a day. They won't on X. If you don't follow anyone other than me, they won't, because I won't be sending you any girly pictures. I promise you that. Anyway, good morning, MS. I'm looking at Michelin star restaurant with tomahawk steak. I've got to speak to Zach Zate right after today's show. Zach, I will get in touch with you. Apologize for the delay. Virgin Galactic looking good in the pre-market. Might be 280 today. Where are we now? 267. Martini Racer, our biggest retail investor with 460,000 shares. It's here in the show. The phone line is open. If anybody wants to call in and be on my mystery guest, members only. You don't need Discord anymore. You can just call through a browser. It's very, very easy. You can be in this space here. The phone line is open. Great rising, everyone. Hey, Martini. Let's get ready to rumble. Go space. Good morning. There's the man that makes the dream work. How's it going, Rocket Man? Me hanging in there, just clearing my grandma's flat out before the funeral. Sam, I didn't know you lost your mum. Sorry, your nan. I didn't know you lost your nan. When did this happen? When did this happen? Sam has just said, hanging in there, just clearing my grandma's flat out before the funeral. When did this happen? Sam, we will all send you love now. Sam, sorry for your loss. Everybody, one of our members. Here we go. Let's send some love to Sam. Okay. Here comes the love, Sam. You know you're going to get it. Sam, sorry for your loss. Everybody, I didn't know one of our members has lost his grandma. I didn't know this. And we're going to send love all around the world. 47 countries are going to send you love now. So get ready for it. By the way, if anyone is interested in making money off trades, I suggest Cake, the Cheesecake Factory. There's enough volume to move regularly, but the owner wants the price steady at 40. That might be worth looking at some point. It always resets to that level. It's the woman. Oh, yeah. They find me. Sorry for your loss. There we go. Here comes the love. Good morning, Martin. I'm on Discord. I can read messages, but I cannot send messages to the family. I'm probably not using it right. Ty Redman, what you need to do. Ty Redman, you are a YouTube member. Go into the welcome all. So Ty Redman, here is the link for Discord. Okay. You need to sign up for our Discord. It may, if you've not used it before, it will be a 10-minute delay because it's done for security purposes. All right. So let me give you the Discord link. And if you can come straight in, if you've already done it, go into the welcome all. Right. There's the Discord link. Come into the welcome all. Top left-hand corner. Top left-hand corner, welcome all. It's a public channel, so everyone can come in once you've gone through security, and all my team will welcome you in. Somebody will pop in and say hello. So I will also say hi, Ty. Okay? So come on in there, and I'll upgrade your account, and then you'll be able to take part, and you'll be part of the family on Discord, okay? So that's what you do. Prayers for your loss, Ed Nevius. Reading all the comments here. Wonderful. From Raman, from Scotland, all around the world. Sorry for your loss, America. There we go. Everybody's been in and supported you. My grandma went into hospital last Friday. She had a broken hip. And she went in. I saw her on Friday and Saturday, but Saturday she passed away. The anesthetic was too strong for her, age 96. Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. I know what it feels like. My dad went into hospital for a routine operation, and everything was fine. The doctor never washed his hands properly. We were told he got the superbug, MRSA, and he died 4 days later. And we just watched my dad pass away. Very, very sad. I know what it feels like. Hey, everyone, Stir Fry Rambo. We had to choose to make either she has the operation on her broken hip or bedbound. So we decided to go for the operation. It's a very hard decision. I can imagine that was a very, very difficult thing for you to do. But X added now. Bill has added us on X. All right, now, Bill. Every morning, the show goes live. Can you see? There is the post. I am live 22 minutes ago. There is the post. So what you can do is you can click reply. Reply here. Follow me, first of all, and click reply to the... Every time I go live, you can go to that post. You can repost it, but more importantly, you can comment. You can comment with your links. So this is what we're going to do, folks. Every morning when I go live on my show, it appears on X. Bill does some research for me. He finds some headlines you might find interesting. Stocks, stuff like that, news, whatever. If you post those links, Bill, in here, not only will I reply it and see it, but everybody will reply and see it. All right? They'll go here in the comments. All right? So there you go. I don't see any just yet. When I do, I will jump on it, okay? I've missed a comment there from Mike. Got to make sure I reply to all my members. Yes. Yes. Got to learn how to type better than this. Right. I think I've covered everyone. Jason reposted. Jason's trying to win the trophy. We've got a new follower, Sky High Chillin'. Thank you very much indeed. I think I'm up to date now. Back to the profile. Okay, we'll come back to that. And also I'm watching out for Discord to see if Ty Redman appears in there. Right. JP Rothschild, sound like the family's got a lawsuit for medical malpractice. No, well, I'm not going to comment on that. When my dad died, because we knew the surgeon didn't wash his hands, we didn't do anything. And we are glad. It's not about suing people and stuff like that. I'm sure the doctors and nurses did their best. Stuff happens in hospital. I don't know if Sam feels the same, but when my dad died, none of us said, let's sue the hospital. No one said that. So I don't know how you feel, Sam, but we didn't feel that way. Thanks, everyone. Love you all. There we go. Really nice, right? Right. So what's moving this morning? Let's look at our portfolio. I think we're going to hit the record. Well, we're breaking records every day, but I think we're going to hit the target of $80,000 by New Year's Eve. That's the plan. So what is moving today? What is actually going on? Let's have a look. Well, Virgin Galactic is now 267. It has broke the trend upward. It's continually going up now. This is very good. It's broken the trend, a 1 month trend upwards, a 3 month trend upwards. And we've got another few weeks before Paris Hilton potentially flies with Virgin Galactic. So we are now trending up, looking very, very good indeed. So 3 months now, we're continually trading up. So let's see if we can go up to the $4 now. Nothing to stop it now. Nothing to stop it now going to $4. And then we're really going to, the squeeze is going to start to kick in. Palantir, still too expensive. Gold, it's going to 40% next year. We bought the gold mine, waiting for that to come back. Ty Redmond, I'm still waiting for you in Discord. I guess you haven't signed up for it before. That's why you've been able to message people, but not come into the account. Anyway, we shall see. Amazon, too expensive. Apple, too expensive. Now then, we got some worry for Apple with the Apple Watch. This is going to present an opportunity to buy Apple. Really, really good news because it'll be sold and they'll get round it eventually, of course. But now you've got a chance to buy Apple. Not yet, but the time will come. I can see Ty Redmond talking in the chat on Discord. I can see him in the chat talking. So hopefully I'll be able to see that in a minute. Take care of it. Ty Redmond, there you go. I had to agree to the rules. Well, of course you did. So Ty Redmond, can you confirm this is you on YouTube? All right. These are the rules we have to follow. All right. Please confirm this is you in YouTube chat. Please confirm this is you in YouTube chat. Okay, Ty Redmond, I'm waiting for you to say, yes, this is me, and I will take care of your account. All right, fantastic. I need space at 560 before I can get any money back. Oh, I'm right with you, mate. I know. But that is down from 22. So hey, David Burrows, let me just tell you, right, even though I'm up and it's looking great, the overall, I lost money, on Virgin Galactic. I bought Virgin Galactic at $30, $35. I've reset my account, started again, but those losses are still there. I still, haven't got my money back, so we're waiting to get our money back. So, I'm right with you. I just posted the losses and reset and started again. So, yeah, I mean, most people really are actually out of the money on Virgin Galactic when it comes to the overall position. Just because you're up now 50, 60%, well, you're still down overall. I mean, I'm down overall by it was about 30 grand. Maybe it's now about 20 grand, but yeah, still down. That's me in Discord. Great. So now then, Ty Redmond. So the first thing we do is give you the same name on YouTube. So we all know who you are. Doesn't change your name. It's just a nickname that I'm giving to you so we can have you exactly as you are on YouTube. Ty Redmond. Okay, save. Done. Next thing I will do is I will give you a friend request Add friend. Accept it within a minute. Otherwise, I will delete it. All right? Otherwise, I will delete it. Stephen Lewandowski, we're not friends. Stephen, could you just confirm this is you? I've not accepted you as a friend on Discord. Stephen, can you just confirm that is you? You're not actually confirmed as a friend, which is bonkers. Hang on. Well, hang on. You're already a member, so I know. So add you as a friend. Okay, Stephen, go and accept my friend request. I'll delete it within a minute to protect your account. Add friend. Look, Stephen, if you go and accept that. Ty Redmond, I've sent you a friend request. Okay, you've done it. Now I give you the role of YouTube member. There you go. We are done. Please do not accept any friend requests from anybody else that's not a friend of mine. All the members are friends of mine, unlike Stephen Lewandowski for some reason. Anyway, I've hopefully he's accepted it now. No, he hasn't accepted it yet. Stephen, go and do that. Otherwise, I'll delete it to protect you. Okay. There you go. Now, Ty Redmond, you can now come into the members channels every morning. You can come into the breakfast bar, stock all of these, and take part and be an active member of the family. All right, brilliant. Where do I think the next resistance is going to be for Virgin Galactic? There really isn't any now. I think it's going to push all the way through to $4, in my opinion. Next Era Energy, Enphase Energy. Up again today. Coca-Cola. This is good that my portfolio is up today, $224, despite Coke is just trimming off again. It'll come back again. Same with J&J. Kenvue. Chevron. Up 162 now. I can trim whenever I want now. We're not going to, though. Let's go into oil. Let's see how much a barrel of oil is today. So if we go into here and we add oil. So we go crude. Crude oil is, let's look at it on the day. Slightly down today, as you can see, 74.89. It's not the time to do it. Now, I wonder if I want to add, can I add this? Share symbol, add to watch list. There you go. Add to watch list. Now, if I come out of there, I wonder if there you go. Crude oil at the bottom. There you go. Now, you can't see that. I have to change it to this one. Let me change it. There you go. Crude oil. So we're watching our index here. All the markets around the world are opening up, and we want to get crude oil to $90, and then we will sell some Chevron. That's what we want to do. Let's have a look at the heat map this morning. You can see what's going up. We can see Nvidia's got a bit of green there. What's glowing red? What's hot? ZTS is down 5.89. Apple is down 0.02. Microsoft is up 0.01. You can see that there, look. It's important to keep hold of the heat map to get the trend. What's going on? Got to do my face. There you go. Right. Let's carry on going. Accepted. Done it. Let's have a look, Stephen. Yep, you have. Thank you very much. Has Ty Redmond accepted my friend request? Yes, he has. Brilliant. Brilliant. We're all good. We're up to date now. Fantastic. Now, Ty Redmond, you can now take part in the show. Yeah, Virgin Galactic is a long-term play. It is indeed. Exactly right. Rivian, McDonald's, Google. I want to buy it. Microsoft's going down. Microsoft, Walmart, Tesco, Tilray, Robinhood. What was 2023 like for your financial? What was 2023 like for your financial? The chosen one, dare I ask? The chosen one. What? I don't understand the question. What was 2023 like year to date? There, up 41%. I've made $17,000 this year, 2023. It's been like the best year, but I've only been doing it 2.5 years. So, certainly a lot better than last year and the year before. But 41% this year, which, I mean, what can you say about that? I mean, it's like 10 times the market, 10 times, 20, 100 times Warren Buffett. I mean, that's great, isn't it? I mean, what can you say to that? You can't really. It's just brilliant. Very, very lucky. Added to X. All right, let's have a look. Bill has added me. I don't see any. Any notifications, Bill. I don't see you've done anything. Let me let's have a look. What have you done? Just looking on X to see what Bill has done. You've added to X. I don't see anything, Bill. Did you follow me? I don't see anything at all. Okay, this is my X account, Bill, and I don't see anything. There's no notifications. There's no comments to the video. I don't see. Let me give you my link again. I don't know if you followed the wrong person. I don't know. I'm always verified, so you know it's me, and I always give you the links anyway. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Hi, Martin. My gut tells me the day is going to be charming. Let's hope so. I have an idea for Shooting Liberty Goal. I have an idea of Shooting Liberty Goal, PLC. What is your idea? Congratulations, Martyn Lucas Investor. Congratulations for what? Oh, being up all that, like 50% or whatever in a year. That's a good profit. Congratulations. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's a bit crazy, isn't it? I never short stocks. I will never short stocks. I wish you the best. I make money when you short stocks because I earn 1% when I'm not in margin for people that short my stocks. But I don't short any stocks. I don't do any options. I just buy companies when they're overvalued, when they're oversold, undervalued. That's what I do. I was on your X. Hit the compose thing. I don't know what you mean, Bill. You were on X and you hit the compose. That's you. You can't. That's you writing a post. But I've got no notification, Bill. I've not seen you do anything. So if you go to this post here and you click comment and you reply, look like that. You can post. You can reply. I will see it and I will get a notification. I don't have a notification, Bill, so I have no idea what you've done yet. Anyway, 20 minutes before the bell goes. 100 times Warren Buffett. What's the year to date for Berkshire Hathaway, Martyn Lucas Investor? All right. Okay, I knew somebody would ask me that. That's a very good question. Year to date. 100 times Warren Buffett. Yeah, because it is a big statement, isn't it? So we'll do it. I don't lie, mate. Here we go. So year to date, Warren Buffett is up 15%. Year to date, Warren Buffett is up 1%. 1%. Warren Buffett is up 15%. 14.98. You see? There. Year to date, 14.98. Martyn Lucas, on the other hand, year to date is up 41.18. There you go. Can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. All right. You can't make it up. Take a look at Liberty Global Media. Please tell me what you think. The Chosen One. Right, The Chosen One. We do reviews every day, 2 or 3 reviews every day, and we make full feature-length 1-hour movies, videos on them. If you want me to do a full review of a stock, it's a members perk. There are many members perks. You'll notice 98% of our live viewers are members. It's the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. It's the highest in the world. If you notice that, every single 98% are live viewers are members. Let me give you the link. If you wish to become a member, you get many, many perks. Birthday celebrations, giveaways. In fact, giveaways are free. They're for everybody. Reviews of stocks. You get many, many things. So there you go. All right. Then I can do a full review of a stock for you. All right. So I can't do that now because I've got a full list for the members to do. And you can go to the top of the list if you're a member, and then you do a super chat. Or for free, you go to the bottom of the list, and that's the way it is. Can you remove from your list? It's not a stock that I can currently buy. Jose Quintana has said remove from the list. Yes, I'm more than happy to do that. What did you do? Jose Quintana. Let's have a look. Where is he on the list? PTTRX. Yes, I'm taking it off the list. Thank you very much indeed. That is now gone. That's now gone. Okay. What's the most important lesson from your success this year? I think you never sold at a loss, at least, almost, or ever. What's the most important lesson from your success this year? I think you never sold at a loss, at least, almost, or ever. Okay, what is the most important lesson this year? I would say there isn't one thing. It's a collection of things that become one thing. The most important thing, or things together that become one, to make me a better investor, a better trader, is discipline, structure, research, patience, and controlling of my emotions. Not paying any attention at all to anybody on YouTube, which is funny. Do my own research, not paying any attention to anyone on YouTube talking rubbish because they're trying to sell videos. I am not. So, it's okay for you to watch me. I'm trying to build a community, a live audience. As you know, that's why everyone's a member. So, research, study. There's no shortcut to it. Have patience. Wait. You know that Amazon is a great company, but wait to buy it. Now, you might go, what if it carries on going? It's overinflated. It can pop. You might say, well, I don't care. If it goes up 5 million gazillion % and it's overvalued, I don't care. That's okay as long as you get out. The trouble is, a lot of people play the market like gambling. They also play the market like checkers. I play it like chess. I don't sell anything or buy anything until I know 5 moves ahead what I actually want to do with those stocks. There's no point just buying something and owning it if you've no idea what you're going to do with it. If you buy it on your brokerage, you're going to pay tax. Do you want to pay short-term capital gains or long-term capital gains? Why not buy it on your Roth IRA? When you sell it, what are your goals? What are you trying to achieve? If you sell it, is it because you want to buy something else? You should never invest to get out of debt. You should never invest because you're not happy with your life and you want to get rich. you invest and spend the rest, as opposed to spending and invest what's left. So you get your house in order, you get your mind in order, you work hard. The biggest investment you make is in yourself. I don't have to worry about the stocks going up. My investment is this show. Just like all of you have a job. I have a job. My job is YouTube, putting on a show. I want to grow my portfolio, earn more and more money from YouTube ads, memberships, super chats, whatever. That's my income. So I'm doing everything I can to build the best show in the world, not trying to just make money out of money. I want to invest all of the money I have, and everything I have goes in here, but concentrate on myself, my research, my knowledge, the show, the business, the actual thing that works. That's the most important thing. Investing in yourself, and then take what you've got and invest that rather than spend it. So to answer your question, what are the most important lessons? What's the most important lesson? It cannot be separated. It's a collection of good discipline, structure, research, investing in yourself, hard work, and taking off the table the notion about, I want to get rich quick. I never had that anyway. That was never there, but you might have that. And come into the market because you've started by investing in yourself, whether you work for yourself, a business, somebody else, whatever. Whether you work at McDonald's, it makes no difference. Whatever you earn, if you earn $10 an hour at McDonald's and you have to pay the mortgage and the car loan or whatever it is, try and make those bills as low as possible. Do you really need a new car? Can you not walk to work? Can you get on a bike, a bus in England, whatever? I don't have a car. Don't need a car. I sold it at the top and whatever. That was one of my good deals, actually. But, invest as much as you can in yourself and stay invested. I hope that answers your question in the best way possible. All right. Morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Good morning. As you have grown, would you offer an internship to... Would I offer an internship to Warren Buffett? Yeah, I would. Yeah, Warren Buffett. Good morning. Good morning. To become a member, there we go. So that's about 2.7 times, Martin. Ha, ha, ha. So I've not beaten Warren Buffett by 100 times. MSK's done the maths. I've beaten Warren Buffett by 2.75 times. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So that's got to be, that's got to be worth putting in there, isn't it? I'm going to use that. Good morning, Stephen. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm glad you understand that. That link I've given you, by the way, works on all devices. If you are on an iPhone, the only thing you need to do is select a browser and then select desktop version of the browser, and you become a member. That's very impressive, Martin Investor, but 100 times Berkshire would be insane. I'm going to save that as well. MSK, that's 275%. There you go. David Burrows, yes, but 100x is a 10,000%. All right, I'm going to use all this in a minute to make a video. I tried again, said Bill. Tried again. We got 8 minutes to go before the bell goes. So let's have a look. Right. Bill, you've sent me a message now. Okay, Bill. Bill, you've sent me a message. I can see the message. I have a message, but Bill, what I'm asking you to do, yeah, Bill, look, you've sent me a message and I appreciate it, but don't send it like this. Okay. I get so many messages. It's hard to reply to everybody. Okay. Don't send it as a message. Send the links with your information, you know, what you say to me as a reply to a post. So when I go live every morning, here is my live stream. Go into here, click reply, and then add your comment and the link in there. That way, everyone can see it. Because when you send me a private message, I'm the only person that sees it. It doesn't help everybody else. I want your information to help everybody else. So put your comment. So don't just put a link because that comes across as spammy. Put your comment, what you say to me, and then the link in there. Okay? And then you can be part of my research team every morning, sharing information for everyone. Make sense? Not just me personally. Make sense? I hope that makes sense. David Burrows, yes, I said 2.75 is as you say, 275. Martyn, can you please review Momentous, MNTS? I think I have already. Let me check. Have I got time to show you? Let me have a look. I might have done it. I'm very happy to do it again, though. Anybody, if I've done a stock, you can ask me to do it again. You can, because obviously they need to be updated. Let me check from the bottom of the list. Uber, Arbor, Medifast. What was it called? Momentous. Medifast, Alpha Spread, Ghost Bread, Farfetch, Aviation, T2, AMC, Nikola, Carnival, Aurora, Stone, Burner, Rocket Labs, Safety Shot, Alibaba, Faraday, Terran Orbital, Symbiotic, First Quantum, Coca-Cola, Intuitive, Enovix, Tech, Unilever, Walt Disney, Hall of Fame, ChargePoint, Figs, Eagle, RA. No, I don't think I have done it. I apologize. I haven't actually done it. No. So that's fine then. Yes, of course I will. Absolutely. Of course I will. We've got a massive audience for that Paris Hilton event. So let's have a look. Yes. So John Granfors. Do you want it at the bottom of the list or do you want it to go to the top? I'll put it to the bottom until you say different. Okay. So this is MNTS. Put that in there. John Granfors. Okay. That's in the list. Welcome, Chris, says Stir Fry. Yeah, David Burrows. Yes, he's just having fun with me. Absolutely. This is what we do. This is what we do. Martyn, you're looking very good this morning. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate that. Yeah, I basically what happened yesterday, folks. What happened yesterday was my mother-in-law was here and likes having sugary cakes. So for breakfast, I had sugary cakes, which is not good, really. You should have proper breakfast, not sugary cakes. Anyway, I had sugary cakes for breakfast, and that was all I ate for I hadn't had a chance to have lunch, and it was, before dinner. And you get a massive rush of sugar, and then you crash. And that's what happened. So anyway, got to stop doing that. Right. Learning, not making the same mistakes I have done in the past, always learning how to be a better investor. Very true. Martyn, would you think of a roast my portfolio format 24 where someone could call in and defend his portfolio against your questioning? Yeah. Yeah, Martin, would you like a roast my portfolio? That'd be brilliant. Format in 2024 when someone could call in and defend his portfolio against your questioning. I like that. So yes, you can call in. You can call in here, share on the screen your portfolio, and I'll roast it. I'll rip it to bits, tell you it's rubbish. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. I think we should do that. I kind of like that, Tio. So do I. It's a brilliant idea. Who wants to call in and have me smash them, completely destroy their personality live on the show? Completely crush you. Tell you you're rubbish. Prevent over-diversification. Let winners win more. With often would be my tip of next year would have been 150% up with Palantir and Amazon. Good morning, James, says Stephen. Good morning. You'll get it, Bill. Don't worry. John Grandforce, thank you. Bottom is fine. Okay. Mother-in-law was enough to get me sick. Mother-in-law was enough to get me sick. Very good. Right, here we go. A minute to go before we ring the bell. Has everybody smashed the like button? We've got 79 watching. We're going to update the likes in a minute. You ready? Here we go. More reviews coming up today. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to rock and roll. We're up today. We're doing well. We're on the road to $80,000. That's the target. Will we do it? Let's get ready. Smash the likes, guys. You ready? 81 watching. 17 at the moment on TikTok. Here we go. Grab the bell. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. You can sponsor the bell for a $20 super chat. Put your name on it and your name underneath the video as well. Links to your business or whatever it is you want to promote. Okay, let's go through all our positions. Let's have a quick headline first of all. We are up, just retracing, here we go. We're up, we're going down in the Roth, or we're up again now. 75,644. We're trying to get to 80,000 by New Year's Eve. Are we going to do it? Well, we shall find out because it's only a few days away, right? Okay, let's go for all our positions. Have you hit subscribe and rung the bell? Have you tapped the like button? Remember why I ask you to like the video. It shares it out to more people and you'll be reminded of my content. If you don't like my video, that's absolutely fine. Don't mind. I might not like you at the end of the day. Let's have a quick look. We've got 84 people watching. Have you smashed the like button yet? 84 watching, 5 likes. That can't be right. Let me refresh it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've now got, what have we got now? 46 likes. That's 50%. That's what we get. 50% of you are signed into Google. 99.5% is our average, but only half of you can actually vote. Only half of you are actually signed in. Okay, great. Let's go through our positions and see what's moving. The overall portfolio is up, just trimming back a little bit. Virgin Galactic is now 268. It's breaking. This is good. Palantir, too expensive. Gold is going to be 40% next year. The S&P finally going down. It's too expensive. I will buy it when it goes down. Amazon, too expensive. I'm not buying it. Apple, we've got now issues with the Apple Watch. Get ready to buy Apple. It's still too expensive. If it drops today, I will buy maybe $10,000 worth of Apple, but it has to go down to do it. It's too expensive. What's the valuation of Apple? Well, in an ideal world, under $100, but you're never going to get it for that. You're always going to pay a premium for it. But now you've got a chance to buy a discount. It's down at 2% over the week. On the month, it's still up though. So it's not there yet. Let's see how low it goes today. Look at this. People are selling it to start a frenzy all of a sudden. Next era energy, it's come back up again. End phase energy, it's just got dipped slightly. Coca-Cola just sold back up again. J&J just trimming off. Kenvue, Chevron just going down. Tesla up again today. I'm up 13% on Tesla. Not selling any Tesla at all. Virgin Galactic, yep, 270. Here it goes. $4 is the next target. Very, very nice indeed. McDonald's just going down slightly. Google, too expensive. Microsoft, too expensive. Walmart going up. I'm up 3.33% now. Very nice indeed. I could use it as a source of funds right now. Tilray Brands, rubbish. Don't like this stock at all. Irwin Simon lost direction. Robinhood up today, $13 now, at 49%. IonQ still too expensive. Rocket Lab, look at this now. This can double. I trimmed it off. This is all free money now. This is all free money. Don't ever need to sell this now. I own this for free. And 10 years from now, this can be $50, right? I mean, I'm just guessing. Let's be honest. 10 years, no one knows. But it's got a long way to go. I want to own this now and just keep it. Plug Power. Finally, we're in the money on Plug. Very, very nice indeed. Up 1.3 today, up 0.25%. Procter & Gamble. Just down slightly. Rumble, rubbish. Funware, not doing anything. FFIE, it's a lottery ticket. I'm up 6% today. Oh, hang on a minute. The portfolio is pumping. Rio Tinto is looking good. Bitcoin is up today. 43,000 for a moment. Matic, Polygon. I bought this. Can you believe it? For 20 and 30 cents a coin. I've now got more Polygon than I'll ever need, earning 6% on my wallet. Great, I've staked the lot. Ripple, $7 token, that's where it's going. Okay, let's look at the portfolio. Today, we could reach the all-time, well, we are all-time high every day, but let's have a look right now. This is very, very good. Have we got $80,000 yet? No, we're not there yet. 75.8, nearly 76. Remember, that's actually 77. There's 1,000 taken out for gold. So we're running just under 77 grand, just over 3 grand to go to $80,000. Live on the show. I'm not adding any money at all to the portfolio. It's doing it by itself. Okay, let's read the comments. Did we miss any comments? Smash the likes, guys. Are we trimming off anything this morning? No, I'm not selling anything. Good morning, Lance Strength. Good morning. Go for it, Mike. What's short interest percent looking like? I earn 1% from those that borrow my stocks. However, you can't do that when you are in margin. So I can't be lending stocks out at the moment, and I'm not lending stocks out. But when margin was paid off, I was earning 1%, thereabouts. Hi, Martin. When will you do my Sava review? Delph. Let's have a look. Delph. Let me scroll down the chat. Let me find you. Yes, you are a member. Delph, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from the top, but there are 3 here who I keep calling out. So you may be 7 from the top. They're not in, so I can't confirm their ticker. So you are about a week away, unless you want to jump to the top, and I can do it straight away. This morning, I'm going to do a review in the next 15 minutes. All right, it could be yours if you want to do a super chat. Space, finally, 270. Virgin Galactic, it was just selling off. This is perfectly healthy, though. Virgin Galactic, let's have a look at it. Still holding the trend over 3 months. Still very, very good. Year to date, still looking good. Okay, now we're trimming off a little bit. Where can we find the discounts? Next era energy. Aha, we've got a discount again. Next era energy. This will be a temporary drop. This will go up again in a minute. I'm pretty confident of that. However, 59.75 was my buy. I'll keep my eye on that to get some more. End phase energy trimming. Coca-Cola trimming. J&J trimming. Kenvue. Apple is the big story of the day, though, with the Apple Watch's problems. I want to buy Apple, but I want to get a discount on it. Let me just go and check the intrinsic value again of Apple, AAPL. So we are looking at best case 27%. I will overpay 25% for Apple as a high growth stock. I will. We're still 27. If we can lose some value right now, let's have a look. At today's valuation of 192.93. Let's go back to Apple and check again. 192. There we go. It's coming down. So it's just about coming into 25% overvaluation where I will buy it. That's the number that I will buy for a value stock like that. Okay. Revenue projected to increase. Balance sheet, margins, all good. Profitability's good. Solvency, look, it's all fantastic. Solid company. What's the short interest looking like? Been some selling, but nothing too big. Tim Cook. Tim Cook sold 41 million October the 3rd. What's the short interest? 0.71. See, I always talk about this, under $1, under 1%, I beg your pardon. So there you go. So we want to get some Apple. We can get it around a couple of percent lower than it is now. If we get that, we can start nibbling at it. Here it goes. We can start nibbling at Apple soon. I will pay over 25%. I'm happy to do that. I do want to own Apple again. Let's see how it goes into the new year, though. This could be a nice little drop for us. Down 2% on the week. We want to see it. We want to actually see it go down to here. 166. That's where we'd like to get it. 3 months ago. That's where I trimmed it all around. I sold it all around here. If I can buy it back down here, that would be a very good buy. So we'll keep an eye on Apple. Virgin Galactic straight back up again. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Investment. That's what he said. Investment trading philosophy. Invest in yourself. That's what he said. Indeed. Martin, what weed stock would you buy if the government passed a banking reform? Well, it used to be Tilray, but they've lost direction now. But would they pivot back again? Probably. So I'd have to reassess the business. But probably Tilray, but I'd have to reassess their business and look back at it fresh again. Anyway, I'm up 52% in space. Ty Redmond, very good. I'm now up 69% there, looking good. David Burrows, Tilray. My E-Trader space at 264. What's wrong with them? Bloody hell, says Jose Quintana. Much too expensive Apple for the moment. SoFi, grippy. We can review SoFi, of course. Let's keep our eye on Apple. It is expensive. It's the story of the day, though. I believe Bill has tried to do... no. He hasn't done it yet. I was hoping Bill would reply to the comment to this. He hasn't done that yet. Okay. Okay. Keep an eye out for Bill. All right. Now then, we have got another review coming up at the end of this show. Now, you may have seen the making of it. However, it's been edited now, but most importantly, it's for live Q&A, live conversation, discussing the stocks as while you're watching it, the stock market is still live and present, okay? So here's Raytheon. This was done for David Burrows, and we'll make another one in a moment. So what are we going to do? There we go. There is the premiere. That will premiere at the end of today's show, which is in an hour and a quarter from now. Robbie Cooper, how are you? Hope you're feeling better. You weren't very well towards the end of the last night's live. No, I wasn't. I had a sugar attack. Or lack of, or whatever you want to call it. Right. What about MSOS, the cannabis ETF? There you go. Interesting one. Right. Now then, we're not selling anything today. We're not trimming off at all. We would buy Apple if it went down 10%. We would buy the S&P. Remember, the S&P can go down because of it. Amazon's done well, but I'm not buying it at this level. Waiting for Apple to drop. I'll start nibbling at it soon. End phase. Next year, energy straight back up again. It's all good. Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue, Chevron straight back up again. Nearly 2% now. Tesla, really good. 7.5 grand now. It's 7% of my portfolio. Nice. Rivian. Everything's looking good. So we're not selling anything at all today. We're trying, if we can buy Amazon or the S&P, because remember, Apple's a big part of the S&P. It's the biggest part of the S&P in one single stock. We're trying to get to 80,000 by the end of the year. We're at 75.6, which is 76.6 because of the 1,000 I took out for the gold, which when it comes back will be 4 times. Looking good. We could hit 76 in just a few moments, which will be 77. 3 grand to go. Good. We want to get Google when it goes down. Too expensive at the moment. We also want to get Apple when it goes down as well. Right then. So it's time for more reviews. We've got a premiere of a review in a moment. So let me call out some names. Have we got Wade Van Eysen in the show? Wade, are you here? Let me know if you're here. Pat M, are you here? Pat M, are you here? No. R3A, are you here? No. Michelle for Disney, are you here? No. Okay. If you are here, let me know. Loudwork, are you here? No. Okay. Now then, our next review, Patrick Moritz. I need to confirm which one it is, so I'm going to call you out. No, you're not here, so we'll skip him. Omer, are you here? No, we'll skip him then. Paul Knowles, John Granfor. Oh, Wade Van Eysen is here. Wade Van Eysen. Great. Wade Van Eysen, you are here. Wade Van Eysen, here is your video. Let me take you off the list. Nike. Let me give you your video. There is your video. I did it for you. It's done. Share, copy link. You may have already seen it, and I apologize if you have. Here is your video for Nike. If you want to share it, if you want to do a super thanks. What is a super thanks? If you wanted to do this, this is what it is. If you go into the video and you want to promote it, you do what's called a super thanks. I think you can do it from $2, I think. It highlights your comment, puts your comment to the top, I pin it, but then it promotes it. YouTube see it, and they then promote the video, because if someone is liking it and actually tipping the video, they think other people might do it. Remember, they make money. They make a commission from that. So that's what you can do if you want to. Anyway, there is your video. Decided against it and bought NEE instead. Yes, I don't think Nike was a good buy. People bought the dip. I don't think it is. It's not cheap enough yet. And at least it wasn't yesterday when I looked at it. Anyway, there you go. So, Paul Knowles, Sidhu, and John Granfors. We're about to do a review. So let's do that to the top. Paul Knowles. Let's take that out. Put that to the top. Okay. So this is Sidhu for Paul Knowles and John Granfors. We're getting ready for another review. And a Wade Van Eysen as well, as I've got you here, just to let you know, you are here. There you are, Wade Van Eysen. You are on the Rogues Gallery. Thank you very much indeed for being part of that. And thank you. I've still got room for a few more pictures if anybody wants to send them in with your items from the shop or whatever it is. Okay? All right, fantastic. Hello, Martin. Can you talk about GOEV? I can. Rod D. If you become a member of the channel, I can do a full review for you. And you can also bump it straight to the top. If you become a member and do a super chat, it goes right to the top. But if you just become a member, it'll go to the bottom of the list with the rest of my members' reviews. Here is the link if you wish to become a member. And if you're on an iPhone, you need to use a browser and request desktop version. Palantir, we got a discount at last. Is it cheap enough yet? No. Apple. Apple. Not cheap enough yet. It's getting there. Amazon trimming. Enphase. NEE. No. Hasn't gone low enough. All right. So let's line up our next review. Do you plan on selling anything this year, or just continue to ride the wave to next year? I'm watching the market to see if there's going to be a last-minute sell-off because it's tax season. Your live may contain themes not suitable for younger audience and has been age restricted. Submit feedback. Save your feedback. This note is unclear. I'm still not sure why I got the restriction. Let's have a look. Am I still live? Oh, there we go. Issue with TikTok this morning. Space. Fly me to the moon. Sava is climbing. Sava is climbing for the reviews. It is. We need an investor flight space. Well, we need an investor's flight. Yeah, all of us go together, right? Is that what it was? Bloody hell. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I've appealed it. We've got a big audience today on TikTok, actually. It's very, very good. More than normal for a normal show. It's very, very good. Hello, TikTokers. Nice to have you here. Yeah, it's really good. Got a good audience this morning. Okay. Portfolio's looking strong. We're not selling anything. We're not trimming anything. We're not moving anything around. The only thing we're looking for is Apple. See, all the solar's come back up again. It's all coming back up again. All we want to do is hold our stocks at the moment, enjoy the next round of dividends, which will be in February. Apple, $3,000 a year now, dividends. Apple, if it goes down low enough, I'm going to buy some. We're going to keep an eye on it. And the S&P as well. But the S&P is holding up today. Right, let's prepare for another review. Now then, if you've not yet got ready, this is the review we're doing, the live premiere at the end of today's show. Please do join us because it's live Q&A for Raytheon. All right, here is the link. I've given it to everybody. Click a like, click comment, and then the live Q&A will all be in there chatting together, being all part of it. That goes live in 67 minutes. Okay. Also, we have got the event of the decade. I want to make it sound big, so that's what I'm going to say. The event of the decade. Upcoming live stream. There she is, Paris Hilton, Virgin Galactic. Will she be our guest? Our guest. We own the company, right? Our guest. So, Paris Hilton, Virgin Galactic. Are you going to join me live for the biggest live stream in the world? Now, when we did the first flight, we had 23,000 viewers, more than any other YouTube channel in the world during the live. Bigger channels got more views by a week later, 2 weeks later, but more people watched our live stream of the launch than any other YouTube channel on earth, including CNBC, Sky News, BBC. They all got more on their TV channels, but on their YouTube channels, we got more during the live. Okay, 23,000 people watched it. So if you're not ready for it yet, here is the Paris Hilton video. Go and click on it. Leave a comment. There it is. Leave a comment and click a like. You can leave a like. You can click remind me. You can even put a comment in there as well. All right, very exciting stuff. All right, but now it's time to review our next stock. And we're doing Sidhu for John Granfors and Paul Knowles. And we're doing it. The portfolio is breaking yet again. Look at this. We're up today again. Up again. 75, 76. Remember, it's 77 because the $1,000 is out for gold coming back, 4x when it comes back, and we're looking at 80,000 by the end of the year. That's the target that we set ourselves. Would we get to 80 without adding any money? I don't get paid again now on YouTube until January the 21st. So I've got no money to add. It is, and there's no dividends either between now and the end of the year either. Hi, Martin. You never mention crypto miners. They fly. Vladimir Pukovsky. I would if you could become a member and I reviewed it for you. I certainly would. But you're not a member and you've never requested it. That's probably why I've never covered it. Thoughts on Robert Kiyosaki? I don't even know who that guy is. So I don't know. I can't comment. Great to be doing all-time highs with you, MSK. Yes, I know you're doing well too, right? So let's get ready for the review. Everything's going up. We don't have to worry. Palantir, we'd like to buy it if it goes low. S&P, it's too dear. Amazon, too dear. Apple had a little bounce, but too expensive. Next year, energy. Going straight back up again. No surprise. Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue, Chevron. Everything's looking great. Tesla. We don't need to be concerned with anything today. So let's get into it. We've got an hour before the premiere, so we've got to make another video. So here we go. Sidhu. This is a new one. Sidhu Space. We're talking space this morning. For Paul Knowles and John Granfor. Okay. It's a new one. Right, we lined it up. Robert K. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I don't know who that is. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. No idea. Right. We've got that. Thank you, DS, for your subscription. I appreciate it very much indeed. Let's have a look. Sidus. Let me see if I can grab any news. Nothing there. Okay. Sorry about the scrolling. Okay. We're not a dividend stock. I think that's pretty obvious. No, we're not. Okay. Sidus. Okay. So we can't look at that, but we can do a back test on the portfolio. Let's Sidus space. We'll put $10,000 in there, and we'll put SNP. And I think we'll add, should we add Virgin Galactic as well? SPCE. Why not? Let's do 3 back to back. As we're doing space, we might as well. Okay, we've prepared that. Now we need just line up some good news. Very little information. Okay, we can use that. We can use that. And some breaking news, if we can grab hold of that. December 20th. Excellent. All right. Oh, this sounds interesting. I'm liking some of this. Right. Okay. I've got some information now. So it's 7:30, 8:30, 9. So it's 7, 8, 9, an hour and 30. Okay. So here we go. All right. Time for another review. Now then, we're going to go members only. So this way we don't have any nonsense from trolls and stuff like that in the stream. So if you want to comment during the making of this video, you want to be on it forever, or you are the one that requested it, John Grandforth, Paul Knowles, then you can, or anybody can for that matter, but are members only. So we're going to go members only during the making of this video. Okay. This is good. I like space stuff. I like innovative ideas. Sorry, Martin, I changed my name so I'm not called out to millions on YouTube. The former David Burrows. That's fine, mate. You be whatever you like. It's your channel, your name, whatever. We're breaking out again, folks. Oh, 76,000 is just $100 away now. Go DB. Oh, I see. Not God B. Go DB. Okay. Well, you should have put a gap there then, shouldn't you? Eh? Just confusing everybody you are. Unbelievable. We're supposed to know all this, are we? Anyway, the portfolio is looking great. We're just going through 76, which is $77,000 from $5,000. Oh my gosh. Talk about growth. That's ridiculous. Right. So here we go. Sidhu. Time for another stock review. We're talking space again. My Virgin Galactic investors and Rocket Lab investors might like this one. We're talking Sidhu, Sidus Space right now. This is my next review. And we're looking at this one right now, and we're going to do a full deep dive on the stock. And you can have your say during the making of this video. It's made live. We're going to cover a lot of detail in this video. We're going to cover the balance sheet, the profit, the loss, who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside. We're going to look at the profitability score, solvency score. I'm going to also share with you the news. We're going to look at the website, how they speak to their investors. We're going to look at their X space. We're also going to compare it to the S&P 500, a full back test, and also compare to Virgin Galactic. How is it different to Virgin Galactic? Well, we're going to find out in a minute. A full deep dive. We'll give you all the breaking news, letting you know whether you should buy it. It's not financial advice, but I'm just going to share with you my thoughts and opinions using the most advanced algorithmic software known to man. It's reliable and honest. It's not influenced by any outside analyst who's paid. I'm not sponsored by anyone. Full disclosure, I use Alpha Spread. If you click above my head and down below in the links description, you can get a link to it. It's free. If you want to get a premium service using my membership link, you'll basically get my membership for free with the discount you get. That is the only time I get a small referral. It doesn't cost you anything, but if you choose the free plan, it's completely free. Look at this. During the making, I did that because I was expecting a comment, but the person didn't put a comment in. If you put a comment in, it reads it out. That's why I was doing that. Thank you ever so much for the super chat. That's very, very kind of you. If you want to do a super chat during the making of the video, make sure that you put a comment underneath, and it will read it out. It's a service for my members if they want to promote the stock or talk about it or ask a question. Right. Without further ado, let's get straight into Sidus Space. I do like this kind of stock, potentially. So what is it? Let's deep dive. Sidus Space, ticker symbol SIDU. Now, as you can see, it opened here in 2021 and fell off a cliff at $2,700 a share. Doesn't necessarily mean that, of course. It may have had reverse splits to keep it in the index. I don't know, but I'm guessing that's exactly what happened. It had reverse splits, so that's why it's showing that insanely high price. But you never know. Maybe it did. I don't know. I'm looking at it for the first time. Right, here we go. Sidus Space. It's a space as a service company. The firm focuses on commercial satellite design, manufacture, launch, and data collection with a vision to demonstrate space operations for new technologies and deliver data and predictive analytics to both domestic and global customers. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, I've just been doing some research preparing for this. There is a link here with SpaceX. You can't buy SpaceX as a retail investor. You can buy SpaceX, but it's a completely different deal. It's a private company, but you can be an investor privately if you've got a lot of money. But it's not on the stock market. But there is a way to do it. But however, if you want to invest in SpaceX, the way to do it is through a subsidiary company, a company that provides SpaceX with equipment or services. Now, there's a connection here, and we'll come on to it in a minute. Founded in 2012, based there in Florida, 64 employees, small company. Carol M. Craig is the CEO. I would invite you onto my show. I do a full Meet the CEO series, and I'd love to invite you onto my show to respond to my review. If you're buying it on margin, it's 75%, regarded as high risk, but not the highest risk, which is 100%. Very, very low volume. Not many people are looking at this stock, talking about it. There's very little news. I might rank for this pretty much straight out of the can because very few people are even talking about it. And low volume, means it's very difficult to sell the stock or buy the stock for the price that you want. You might set a bid or an ask and it sticks there because no one's actually buying or selling at that level. So you can get stuck in a stock with low volume. It just shows it's either new or there's a lack of interest at the moment. Hardly any volume at all. No dividend, of course, purely growth. The company's losing money, negative 0.08. So you are losing money at the moment. We'll come on to that in a minute. Compare this to Virgin Galactic or Rocket Lab to give you an indication of the value of the stock, but we're going to go deep dive in a few moments, all right? The market cap, 323 million. It's a very small company. When you think it's a space company, you think of billions, but no, it's 323 million. It's a very small company at the moment. As you can see, it's losing money. Wall Street were pretty accurate in 22, but Q3 22, they were expecting it to do much better, and it missed again in Q4 22. It missed again in 23. It keeps missing from analyst expectations. However, we are now starting to get a rise in earnings. That's good. Will we become cash positive? Let's hope so. We are still losing money, but we are improving. That's a good sign. Okay, who are we in bed with? Who else buys this stock that also buys Sidhu? Camber Energy. I don't know anything about Camber Energy. I can't comment. Or Exeter Technologies. Astrospace. I don't like that one. So I can comment on that. But no surprise, look, my favorite stock, Virgin Galactic, is in there. People that buy Virgin Galactic buy Sidus Space. Now, the reason for showing you this is it gives you an indication of how the stock will trade, how it will move around, what sort of people are buying and selling it. The good news is there's no scammy stocks in there like Mullen. I always use that as an example. Right. Let's move on. We are going to go and deep dive in a few moments, but first of all, let's look more about the company. If I'm going to buy something, it has to be innovative, proprietary, unique, special, good balance sheet, good CEO, good management, discipline and structure. These are the many things that I'm looking for. Anyway, let's have a look. Bringing space down to earth. This is their website. And this is how it speaks to the investors. I'm showing you the investor pages. That's where we make the money, right? Located on the Space Coast in Cape Canaveral, Florida, Sidus Space is a space and defense as a service company focused on mission-critical hardware manufacturing combined with commercial state design, manufacture, launch, and data collection. All right, let's have a little look. Think outside the cube. Requires a down-to-earth partner. Let's have a look. Sidus Space is a vertically integrated space and defense as a service company providing low-cost, rapidly scalable, customized solutions and services across the space domain. Mission-critical hardware, manufacturing, multidisciplinary engineering services, satellite design, production, launch, planning, mission operations, and in-orbit support. Okay, partner with us, says Sidus. Okay, let me see what else we've got here. Onboard features, ideal. Okay, just scrolling in, just trying to see challenges we solve. All these links that you'll have, you can go and look. You can go and do more research on. Just getting a general flavor. Partner with us. What do we get if we go partner with us? Okay, that's nothing. That's just a contact information. Okay, now then, I want to look at this. This is important. Some news before we come on to the numbers. If you are watching this video, please do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. It promotes the channel out, and if you like my content, it will show you more of my content. If you don't like it, please hit the down like button. I don't mind. I might not like you either, so it doesn't matter if you down like, but do something. If you down like, you won't be showing my content anymore, and that might make you happy. I don't know. Anyway, some news just out a few days ago, a week ago. Sidus Space AI enhanced LizzieSat completes vibration testing ahead of upcoming mission. Upcoming mission with who? Let's have a look. Gets a bit exciting now. This is what I wanted to share with you. Let me zoom in a bit more if I can. Make it as clear for you as possible. Right. The LizzieSat satellite is now complete. No further changes will be made to the hardware from now until it's shipped to the launch site. Cape Canaveral, December the 20th, 23. So the space, a multifaceted space and data as a service company, today announced that it has completed environmental testing for LizzieSat ahead of its upcoming launch on SpaceX's Transporter 10 mission. There you go. There's a link there with SpaceX. So SpaceX is successful. There's a chance that Sidus is successful. That's how you can invest in SpaceX and their success with a subsidiary company. I've been looking for something like this for a while. This is getting my interest. I need to see how the numbers add up though in a minute. So there you go. Environmental testing was completed by NTS Orlando, where the LizzieSat flight unit underwent random vibration testing. The LizzieSat satellite for this mission is currently being prepared for shipment to the launch site and is focused and focus is now on mission operations and anticipation of launch. Okay. We don't need to read any more of that. Again, you can go back and get that if you want to. All right. Fantastic. Link there with SpaceX. Now then, just on their X account, just some 18 hours ago, get ready for the future of satellite manufacturing, the highly anticipated launch of LizzieSat in March, our groundbreaking hybrid 3D printed satellite features a material known for its unmatched precision and strength due to its infusion of microcarbon fibers. Look at this. It's very innovative and new. Very exciting. All right, that's the team there. Wishing you a cosmic Christmas from all at Sidus Space. All right, very nice indeed. Looking good, interesting, but now let's look at the numbers. How does it add up? How does it compare if we do a back test with Virgin Galactic as well? You ready? All right, let's go straight into it. Here we go. Now then, intrinsic value. We've got a warning I need to show you here. Sidus doesn't have a meaningful market cap. It's a very, very small company. Very small startup. Doesn't have a significant market cap. And it says here, Sidus' intrinsic value estimate is unreliable because it is based only on multiples and doesn't use a DCF valuation. It's because it's small, it doesn't have enough information yet around it, so it is unreliable. So, best case scenario, 90% overvaluation, base case 91, worst case 92. So, it looks expensive because it's not got enough data to show us that that it has any value right now. We don't know yet. It hasn't proved itself yet. We don't know. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you very much. That doesn't mean to say it's not worth anything. It's not good. This could be an opportunity to buy before we get real valuation. If we get contracts from SpaceX or whatever it might be, this could be a very, very interesting business. But right now, it's not there. However, is it well funded? Does it have plenty of cash? Does it have a road to profitability? Let's have a look. That's what's important. Revenue, 7 million. It's a small company, of course. Fish and chip shops can be bigger than this. Down 5% on the most recent range. But we are heading in the right direction. Okay. Operating income, negative 13.1 million. Slight improvement. Things are moving up. Net income, down 0.1% on the most recent range. Sorry, down negative 1% on the most recent range. Things are improving though. Free cash flow, negative 6%. That's getting a bit worse. Capital expenditure, up 55%. We are spending money, research and development. We'll look at the cash balance in a minute and see if they can afford this. Operating cash flow, slight improvement, up 8%. The cash flow is slightly up. So we like that. All right, here we go. Here's the balance sheet. What's the health of the business? 17.8 million on the balance sheet. in assets. How much is that as cash? 1.6 million is in cash. That's good. We've got a bit of money in cash. 1.6 million, 17.8 million other assets, current assets, and so on and so forth. But PP&E 7.4, intangibles 400,000, and other non-current assets 60,000. Okay, we've got some cash here. Let's look at the liabilities now. The good news is 9 million as opposed to 17 million is okay. Are they funded? Do they have enough cash, or is it all debt? Let's have a look. 9.3 million. Short-term debt, 500,000. No long-term debt yet. Good. Short-term debt, 500,000. So no real debt issue here. Very, very small debt. Short-term debt. Obviously, it's a very new company. Wouldn't have any long-term debt, would it? But short-term debt, 500,000. Out of 17.8 million assets. It's a good balance sheet. They haven't got much money to do much, though, but they haven't taken any debt on either. Are they going to have to dilute the stock? I would think they already have. Looking at the chart, it looks like they did in the past. Anyway, let's look at their margins. 22%. So we have a gross margin. Operating margin, however, though, is negative 188% because we are spending money. We are investing at the moment. So we're losing money all across the board. We can see everything's in red. Everything's losing money because we're spending, researching, and all the rest of it. Okay. So profitability score, no surprise, it's 21. No surprise there at all that we are, having a low red profitability score because we have exceptional one-year revenue growth. The company's growing, positive gross profit, growing, but negative operating income, negative net income. So after the expenses, we are losing money because they're spending money investing. That's okay. What about the solvency, though? If you're going to invest in a company, not only has it got to make money for itself and then the shareholder, it also has to survive. Doesn't matter how good it is, if it's going to run out of money, it might go pop before it goes to the moon, if you like. I don't like that phrase, but you know what I mean. All right, let's have a look. Solvency score. The solvency score is looking okay. Business is not going bust anytime soon. It's not bright green. It's not Apple, obviously. It wouldn't be. 62, though, is good. We're not going bust. We've got long-term solvency, tick, negative net debt, low DE, and high Altman Z score. Good. The company's not going bust. It doesn't have any long-term debt. It's a new company anyway. It has short-term debt and not too much. It's got more assets. It's got cash on the books. So is it worth buying the stock right now? Well, it's at $4.08. It's down 99% since it started with IPO. It's obviously raised funds. If we just zoom in, you can see how it's dropped 99%. Is it worth a buy right now? Well, if you believe in space, if you believe this technology is useful, potentially, possibly, this is the sort of thing that I like to identify, that I will buy some and then keep my eye on it and see what it's doing. Try to build some relationships with those at the company and find out what their deal is with SpaceX and what the potential news around the corner is. Anyway, we'll come on to that in a moment. More news as we scroll down. Okay, so we've looked at the efficiency, the profitability, the solvency. Now, Wall Street, no targets. It's unknown. So new, so small, unknown. Doesn't mean it's a complete failure. It just means we don't know anything. 83% on the downside could go to 65 cents, worth nothing at all at that point. Anyway, look at the competition. I think in this case, we can't look at the competition because this is so new, so small, so innovative. We can't compare it to the competition. It's a thing by itself right now. Let's have a look at inside trading. During the last 12 months, insiders bought 116,000. Doesn't sound a lot if that was Google or Apple, but remember, this company is quite significant. That was done back in May of 2023. The last transaction was made May 17th. There you go. By the CEO. The CEO himself spent $116,000, bought $116,000 worth of the stock himself. Is that a publicity stunt? Is it just belief? I mean, 116 grand. I mean, I've got $120,000 of stocks in my portfolio. I could buy as much as the CEO of this company. It's a very small investment, but to him, it's probably a lot of money. And to the company, it's a lot of money. It shows he believes in his company, at least. Is it a publicity stunt to try and get you to buy in, or is it genuinely he believes it? So there you go. Very small investment, but significant to him and significant to the scale of the company as well. Good news is it is a buy-in, and it is and it's not too recent where you want to be buying in before anybody else buys in if there's any news around the corner. Anyway, let's have a look at the short position. People often try to short stocks like this. Virgin Galactic, we know all about it. And it's only got a 2.64. I don't think that's because it's good or bad. I think it's so under the radar, no one's paying any attention to it. It's not ranking anywhere. It's not getting any attention. And that could be an opportunity, right, for you to come in and buy it. But right now, it's not getting much attention. No one's really paying attention to it. It's got some short interest, and it's something. I mean, over 20, it becomes excessive, and that's when you start talking about short squeezes. But 2.64 is something. It's not under 1%, which is like Apple, whatever. But that isn't that big a deal right now. Anyway, what have we got? 1 year ago, Sensei Space signed an agreement with SpaceX. Now, this was a year ago. Let's have a listen to this news, because a year ago, the stock was up, and let me just have a look at it. Yeah, it was up, and it's fallen away since that deal. So let me have a look at what this news was about on Sensei Space. Let's have a look.
Sensei Space has announced the signing of an agreement with SpaceX for 5 launches beginning in early 2023. Carol Craig, Sensei Space founder and CEO, stated, "We are excited to partner with SpaceX for safe, reliable launch services for multiple LizzieSat-TM satellite deployments into diverse orbits that meet our customers' needs. Our agreements with SpaceX and other launch partners will allow us to develop a consistent launch cadence for Sensei Space moving forward. Participation in these SpaceX launches will enable Sensei to meet the robust demand for our services." The company says that it has designed and is manufacturing the LizzieSat-TM for its multi-mission LEO satellite constellation operating in diverse orbits. LizzieSat-TM is in advanced stages of development and offers many differentiating attributes. The launches will support previously announced contracts with NASA and Mission Helios, as well as prospective customers that Sensei continues to layer into its pipeline in all areas, including payload hosting and capturing space-based data. Sensei Space, located in Cape Canaveral, Florida, operates from a 35,000 square foot manufacturing, assembly, integration, and testing facility focused on vertically integrated space-as-a-service solutions, including end-to-end satellite support. The company's rich heritage includes the design and manufacture of many flight and ground component parts and systems for various space-related customers and programs. SpaceX designs, manufactures, and launches the world's most advanced rockets and spacecraft. The company was founded in 2002 by Elon Musk to revolutionize space transportation.
I think that'll do there, so you can see what there was and what we were talking about when that information a year ago was done. We've just been talking about the LizzieSat and how that's going to launch soon. So let's have a little look again at that chart. We just looked at it a moment ago, and we can see that over the last year, the stock is down dramatically. We can look at the price up here. So obviously, to me, it looks like we've done some reverse splitting anyway to keep on the index. Anyway, we are down The year to date, we are looking at 96% down. 3 months, 72% down. It's not going bust, this company. It's got enough money to keep it going. 3 months, 28% down. We're starting to see a rise here, though. From there, from December the 19th, we're seeing a bit of a rise now for the first time. That's interesting. Going side the last week, yep. We are seeing some sort of rise now. Maybe this could be worth a little bit of a nibble. Maybe like, maybe somewhere like $1,000. It's not going bust. If it had huge amounts of debt, I wouldn't be so interested. But anyway, let's go back to continue the review a minute. Let's look at more. Let's look at the latest news. That's 10 months ago, nothing there. The sentiment of the stock. Let's look at the sentiment over the last 90 days. All positive 40%. Same. No negative. There's nothing negative, but there's nothing great to say either. Okay. So there we go. There's my review. Little information, but it's got a deal with SpaceX. It's about to do something. Is it time to buy it? It's I'm inclined to put this as one of those, let's have a little look and dive deeper. Anyway, before we complete our review, we need to do this. Let's look at the back test. If we were buying this stock, how would it have compared to buying the S&P and Virgin Galactic? Now, if we put $10,000 in 2022. I mean, it's as far back as we can go, I'm afraid. The S&P is in red. $10,000, you'd now have just under 10 grand over since 2022. So nothing there, the S&P. But Virgin Galactic, you'd be down to 1.5 grand, so you'd have lost 8.5 grand. Whereas Sidda Space, you'd be down to $54. That's in blue, virtually wiped out. So is it a buy now? I mean, we can't really do a back test, to be honest. There's not enough information, but it's worth looking at. I like this sector. They're not going bust. They have a bit of cash on hand. They've got a deal with SpaceX. It's going to happen. I think for me, this is not getting much attention right now. It could be something worth buying. This is the sort of company I would buy maybe $1,000, somewhere between $500 and $1,000 allocation. I'd put that there. Watch it. If it goes from $4 to $2, I could add the remainder of my allocation because I don't go all in. So I've got $1,000. I put a $500 in at $4.17. If it goes to $2 or $3, I'll buy the other $500. And then that's it. And then see where we go from there. But I'd like to keep my eye on what's happening with SpaceX. Could be worth looking at. Anyway, if you click above the above my head, you'll find the information on the channel, and you'll find all my links on my social media. You'll also find the link to Alpha Spread. My members get a lifetime discount, makes my membership for free, or you can have a free plan. It's entirely up to you. Look below in the description as well. You'll also find the links all down there. Over here, you will see my full Alpha Spread review list. I've reviewed now like 44 stocks. And Meet the CEO series. I'm meeting the CEO, discussing with CEOs of all the companies that I'm investing in. I'm sending out invitations. We've done our first one, and we have many more to do, including I've invited Elon Musk, Richard Branson, and many, many more, including the CEO of this company from Sidda Space. There you go. That was done for one of my members. You can have your review as well done for you. And if you're a member of my channel, links are below and above my head. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. There we go. John Granfors, that clears a lot up. What did you think about it? What did you think about it? Would you buy it? Are you buying it? I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy a bit. I'm going to buy a bit. Yeah. Limit price. Where is it? It's 422. Just put 430. It will go straight through. Market hours. 3 p.m. today. So here we go. This is what I'm doing. Number of shares, 100 for $130. Review. And if you watch it go through, there you go. I'm buying it. Okay. There you go. Can you see it? There you go. 100. Okay. Buckaroonie says I wouldn't touch it. Well, I just have. So there you go. I've just bought some. Let's see what happens then. Let me take all this down a minute. I'm going to reach out to the CEO and invite them to do a response. But I've just bought, and I'm up. Look, I'm up. There you go. I'm up at the moment, and what I'll do is I'll try and get my seed money out on a quick bounce, if there is a bounce there. And I have to agree with this one. MSK, what, agreed to buy or not to buy? Sell, sell, sell. Anyway, coming back to my main portfolio, we're breaking records again. We're just about to hit 76,000, which is really 77. The target is 80,000. Agree not to buy. Okay, fair enough. Not to buy and hold, but maybe scalp. All right. Okay, now we're coming up to the end of our show today. We've got a premiere. This video will also happen. This whole video will premiere this afternoon. But now it's time to get off. Gold. Let's keep our eye on it for the minute. 417. Okay. Let's check our comments. Did we get anything from Bill? He was going to comment. I don't think he did in the end. I'm just checking. No, he didn't. Okay. Wanted to make sure. So let me now amend this video. This video is going to go to the Premiere. So customization. Let's go back to subscribers again so anyone can talk in the chat. Okay, there we go. And also send you to the Premiere of Raytheon. Okay. This is where we're going to be in a few minutes' time. It's 21 minutes to go, so we're going to go there. And we're going to, hopefully you'll join me for the live Q&A, the chat. Keep the family together. Keep watching what's going on in the stock market. Share your views and opinions of what's going on and so on and so forth. So that'll be happening in a minute. The phone line is open if anybody wants to call in as well, if you want to be live on the show. And if you've not yet voted on our poll, we're running a poll right now. Let me scroll down and find it a second. There's a couple of things I wanted to ask everyone about. First of all, there's a couple of questions. Is Nike a buy, hold, or sell? After you watch the review, we've got 43% saying a buy, hold 24%, sell 31%. It didn't interest me, I have to be honest. But buy is 43%. If you'd like to vote on this poll on my X account, did you see what I sent on Twitter about Tesla? Yes, I replied to you. Chris Pickering, I replied to you. Let's have a look. There's another thing as well I wanted to draw your attention to. We've got a poll here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Will I make $80,000 by the end of the year? So if you want to vote on this one, there is the link. If you want to vote on that, will I reach 80,000? And there was one final thing I wanted to draw your attention to. Yes. So I make little short videos, and they don't do that well. They don't do that well. They give a few hundred views, but they don't do that well. So I made this short video because people watch shorts really quickly, like seconds. So if I just talk about I'm reviewing the stock, people don't find that exciting enough. Visually, there's nothing exciting. So what I did is I posted it here on my X account, and I wanted your opinion on it. I wanted your comments on it. Do you find it more engaging to watch this? Because what I did, as you can see, it's the same message, but I've overlaid it with lots of fast-moving images to try to captivate and keep people's attention. So I wanted to know if you find the video more interesting, the fact I've done that. So if you could comment to that, I'd appreciate it. I'll give you the link to it. I'd like your thoughts on it because, as I say, shorts can be very valuable, and they don't do that well for me. So I thought I would try this approach with making it really visually effective. So there's the link to that. If you want to go and leave me your thoughts, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Right. Right. Sitter Space has just gone up. I've made $1.50 at the minute. Shall we scalp trade this? Well, if we're going to do something with this, I'd like to get a 5 to 10% and then sell part of it to start getting seed money out. Chris Pickering said I fast forward a lot of the longer videos. You fast forward. Oh, do you? You fast forward a lot of the longer videos. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Once they're over 30 minutes, I switch off. Okay, fair enough. That's interesting to know. Martin, do you have any PayPal? I want to have 500 shares by end of January. I don't have any PayPal, no. I don't like it. I don't use it and don't really find it that useful anymore. Maybe I'm missing something there, but no, I don't. Right, everything's bouncing back again now. Starting to get everything coming back. S&P's going down, which is what we want. Amazon's going down again for what we want. Apple, oh, look at it. This is good. We can start nibbling soon at Apple. Down 3% now. We want to get it. We've got to wait, though. It's good that it's going down. It could gain momentum soon. If we can get a nice drop to 166, then we'll buy it again. Can you believe Apple used to be 40 cents? Can you imagine buying it 2004? Amazing, right? Chris, from my experience, even at university, if the lecture was longer than 1 hour, they all switch off. Well, this is why you have short-term, you have short videos, you have long-form content, live videos. They're all different. They all serve different purposes. But I appreciate your thoughts. Apple's getting interesting. Consider Space now. I've made 0.5%. Starting to move. Got to break through this 415, 419. It's trending upwards. There's support there. Once it breaks this level, it could go all the way up to 541. 419. Did anybody else buy Consider Space with me? Am I the only one? Very low volume. Can move the stock quite easily on this. Oh, 422. Look, I'm making money on it. Look, straight away, straight out the gate, straight out the gate. Any views on Space breaking $3 before the end of the year? Rallo, I did. There you go. Rallo did as well. Yeah. Could be worth, it could be worth getting excited a little bit. So anyway, Space breaking $3. It could very, very easily. If we start the new year, to be honest, I just want to keep it above the 250 by the end of the year. That's all I want, because then we've passed tax loss selling, and then we've got real strength. And then it won't take long before we get news about rate cuts. So, that's all good in my book. Right, so Rallo did. Rallo just bought some with me. Fantastic. We like it. Right. The video is about to start. We've got, how long have we got? We've got 14 minutes. Hopefully you'll all join me for that, for the world premiere. So, as we prepare for that, missed chat about Consider Space. Chart is shocking, said Chris. Well, you'll see the review this afternoon. Don't just go on the chart. That's the point. That's the point of a review. Me too. Potterus, Dawn Potterus bought it. Oh, we're moving up now. Everyone's buying. Look at it. Look at it now. Look, 228. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. I've made $9.50. It's going very quickly. 226. It's such a low volume stock. It doesn't actually take that much to move this at all. We're only 323 million. So it doesn't take that much to move the stock. But there you go. I've taken some positions there. I bought in at 419. Very good. Oh, you've got people buying in now. So Jose bought in at 119. Dawn Potteris, Poo Chicken Pottery, she bought in. Yeah, I bought at 417. Yeah. Let's see what happens, shall we? Very good. This is the sort of company that once it gets attention could, especially when we go into the new year. Now, I just want to be absolutely clear, just in case anyone's thinking of this. You go, well, Sidus Space is $4.26. Virgin Galactic is less than that. There are more shares available for Virgin Galactic. It's a much bigger company than Sidus Space. Sidus Space has less shares. If there are only 10 shares available, the company's only worth $42. All right, you get my point? So, just because the stock is at $4.26 more than Virgin Galactic doesn't mean to say it's more expensive. It doesn't. It's $4.29 now. Oh, bought into Sidus Space. Bread just bought it. Matthew Kelly bought it. It's going up. Look, we're all buying it. This is quite funny. This is actually quite funny. That's exciting. Anyway. So, in fact, I'll make a follow-up video. What I'm going to do is make a follow-up video because we can rank for this very quickly. If you want to be in on this video, do a super chat. I tell you what, what we'll try and do is we'll try and rank #1 on YouTube and Google for Sidus Space. It won't be too difficult because I rank in this sector anyway. If you really want to get the word out and get everyone excited, for a very, very small cap like this, it's not that hard to do, to be honest with you. If you want to be in on the video, let me... if you want to do a wait for a moment as I start making the video. If you want to be in on it, do a super chat with a comment. I've just bought Space. I've just bought Sidus. I've just bought in, something like that. If you do that in the video, it'll be quite exciting, right? So let me get ready. 9:49. 7:30, 8:30, 9. No, 2 hours 15. All right. Okay. Just wait for me a minute. 2 hour 2:15. Sidhu update. Have I got time? Yeah, I have. Sidhu update. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. We've just done a review on Sidus Space, and I'm going to send an invitation now to the CEO. I'd love to talk to them about the company. I just bought it, as have my viewers on the show, and the stock has just jumped a little bit. As you can see, I've allocated $1,000 to buy this company. So I bought my first round. I'm up 0.52 in the first few seconds of owning it, which is nice. 0.52, pretty good. I've bought 100 shares. I've allocated $1,000. What I'm going to do is, if it drops to $3 or something like that, I will buy the remainder to take me, which will be $600 to take me to $1,000. That's my allocation. So we're just making this video as a follow-up to our review. If you'd like more information and be part of the Sidus family, we've just started. We ranked #1 in the world for Virgin Galactic SPCE stock. Let's see if we can do this. It'll be interesting. It's a very small company, but we are making money on it straight away. Let's see who's been buying it. If it's your very first time, click subscribe and ring the bell. This is being made during a live video. So if anyone does a super chat or a comment, it will actually come up during the show. Oh, we're up 2% now. We're doing pretty good. It's going up quite quickly. That's good. So let me see who's bought. Deep in the Money has just bought with me. John Granfor said, let's buy all the shares. Let's buy all the shares. Have it go up to $1 million. You've moved this stock for the first time. Stephen Lewandowski, you've moved the stock for the first time. We just want to be absolutely clear. You technically can move a stock, but I can't. You'd need millions of viewers, millions of buy-in, even with a small cap. We're just having some fun in case anyone's going, Martyn Lucas is pumping and dumping. I don't ever do that. I always invest with my own money. I tell you what I'm doing before I'm doing it. We're just having some fun, seeing if everyone jumps in and has a bit of fun on it and see what happens. All right. So anyway, John Granfors said, I've just bought. I think we've got our first super chat. I hope the CEO is watching this. We are talking about your company. I'd like to know more about it. I am a very enthusiastic investor for Virgin Galactic. We rank #1 in the world for that. And we have 95% of the world's retail investors on my channel who buy Virgin Galactic. So, you know, we very much into space. So we'd love to hear from you. If you could respond to me, that would be fantastic. Here we go. Here they come.
I am in on Sidus. Let's go.
There we go. So Rallo1 has just bought, and it's going up as we talk about it. It's now 426. We're up to 28%. That is very, very good. We've got a lot of people now buying in, and it's actually moving. It's making quite an entertaining video. I'll have to say that. Jose Quintana bought at 419. I bought at 417. I bought my first 100. I'll buy more if it goes down up to $1,000. Chris said I missed the chat about space. We've done a full review. I'll give you the link for it in a minute and you can go and watch the full review later, learn about the company. Bought into Sidus Space. That's from Bread. Matthew Kelly says I'm in Sidus. The Martyn crew will have all the company like space. Rallo1, it's quite likely, yeah. I bought deep in the money. Let's buy all the shares. Rallo1, super chat. I am in on Sidus. Let's go. John Granfors bought. Go DB. Super chat. Just bought Sido at 426. He's jumped in. We've got Go DB. Sido equals Lucas A's pet project. Why not? Let's have a bit of fun. Let's see what happens. We're up at the moment. I'm in. I just bought. Lance Strength just bought as well. Ty Redman. I'm in. Martyn. What the hell? We're all doing it. The Queen of... Oh, another one. Here we go.
Just bought Cedu at 4.26.
Fantastic. There you go. We're all in. I'm in on Sidus, says Matthew Kelly. Fantastic. Now we have to go. We've got another premiere coming up in a couple of minutes' time. Sidus Space will go live tonight at the premiere after the closing bell. Click above my head and down below if you want to know all about what I'm doing with reviews, reviewing stocks. This isn't a review. This is just a reaction to the review. Catch the whole thing. I will put the full review over here and Meet the CEO series. You can find the full playlist of all my reviews, and right at the top here will be Sidus Space for now until it gets updated. So go and check the full playlist out, and down here I'll put Meet the CEO, and hopefully Sidus Space will come on my show and we can talk to them. Very, very exciting. As always, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Go Sidus Space. Hey, why not? Let's have some fun. Let's get behind it. Good luck to all of you at Sidus Space. All right, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Look, it's actually going up. This is funny. Look at that, look. I love it. Very, very good. Okay, now then. We've had some fun with that. It's time to end the show. We've got to do the premiere now. Here is our premiere. This goes live in a couple of moments. I've given everybody the link. Let me give it to everybody here. Starts now. Okay, here we go. Give everyone the link. So I'm in. Damon Brooks has just jumped in as well. It's going up. It's going up as we speak. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'll rank #1 on this by this afternoon and we'll all be doing well, right? Look at that. I'm loving it. Right, so, okay. Let's jump into Kick. There's Mike, our Slayer. There's the Raytheon review. There's the Rumble Raytheon review. Goes live in 3 minutes' time. So I've said goes live now. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Okay, let me give it to my Facebook audience. Okay, there you go. LinkedIn, give it to you as well. Oh, it's finished now on LinkedIn. Doesn't last all the time. Notice that. Let me refresh it. Oh, no, I'm still live. I thought it had ended. Right, there we go. Right, time to get out of here. Let's roll the credits. End of another day. Well, the opening bell at least anyway. Let's clear that. Let's get that up on the screen. And let's roll the credits. Shoopy dooby doopy 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 up. Hey! Roll the credits. Stars of the show today. All Sidda's space is flying. It's quite exciting. It is. You got to be honest. You got to have some fun, right? Look, Sidda's space. I'm now up 228. I love it. It's absolutely great. It's absolutely great. We're all buying it, and it's all going up. They're probably going, what's going on? Why are we getting so much attention? Anyway, subscribers: Chris Boss, Rayon, Tuga, DS. Thank you. Super chats: Bread, Rallo1, and GoDB. Thanks, Martin. Great review. John Granfords. That was for you, wasn't it, Sidus? It seemed to do well. We've done well. Everyone's buying it. It's going up. We've not done a review like that before. Maybe that's a new way. Maybe that's what we should do from now on. Make a review and then everyone buy the stock. Just pick the really, really small companies that have just come out. And it actually makes a difference. Anyway, that was fun. So here we go. The review is about to start. Stay with me. This video will automatically go right there. Hopefully you'll come and join me for the Raytheon Technologies. Keep the live chat going. When you go into the chat over here, you can see, if I go into the chat, you can go to the chat and go live chat. You want live chat, all right? That way you can see what's going on. So hi all, it's going to be live Q&A. Hopefully you'll all join me. In a couple of minutes, I'll post it on all my social media so everyone can jump in. And then we'll do the Sidus review after the closing bell, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, could be a lot of fun. We are going up, though. It does look pretty good. Maybe I'll buy some more now. Anyway, there we go. The review's about to start. Thanks to all of my stars of the shows today. Thank you very much indeed for all the super chats, and I appreciate it a lot. So let's go over. It's going to start any second from now. So join me for the live premiere. See you back for the closing bell. More premieres. Come and join me now and we'll be in the live chat together. Until then, as always, take care of your money, yourself, your crypto, and each other. Here it goes. See you back live right there. Bye-bye for now.